After hearing the news that Naoko had taken her own life, Toru feels completely numb. It's as if something inside him has broken. Tokyo, which was once full of life and color, now looks dull and lifeless to him. He walks the streets without any purpose, unable to connect with the world around him. The bright neon signs, the noise of the city, everything feels distant. A light rain falls as he walks, soaking his clothes, but he doesn't care. His heart is heavy with sadness, guilt, and confusion. The thought of Naoko's pain haunts him with every step. Toru travels back to the sanatorium, not to see Naoko this time, but to be with Riko after the loss they both feel. Riko is packing her things, ready to leave the sanatorium and face the outside world again. She doesn't cry, but her face shows the pain she carries. Toru stands nearby, watching her. The room feels quiet and empty without Naoko. They both know this visit marks the end of a shared chapter in their lives. Toru and Riko sit together in silence. They don't speak, but they both understand the sadness they feel. It's a quiet moment of connection. Outside the sanatorium, the misty mountains seem to echo their emotions. Everything is calm, but heavy. They sit side by side, not touching, simply sitting with their thoughts and memories of Naoko. Riko stands by the gates of the sanatorium with her small bag. She's ready to go. Toru stands with her, saying goodbye. There are no big words or promises, just a quiet farewell. The mountains around them feel large and empty. Naoko is gone, and now Riko is leaving too. Toru feels even more alone than before. Toru stays at the sanatorium for a little longer. The days are long and quiet. He walks through the gardens and paths, remembering his times with Naoko. He tries to understand what he should do next. The future feels uncertain. He wants to heal, but he doesn't know how. He carries Naoko's memory with him everywhere he goes. Even though Toru is far away and lost in sadness, Midori keeps writing him letters and calling. Her messages are full of life, hope, and energy. She wants to remind him that there is still joy in the world. Her spirit is bright and strong, the opposite of the sadness around Toru. Her kindness becomes a light in his darkness. One day, Toru reads one of Midori's letters and smiles. Just a little. He remembers a funny thing she once said. That memory brings him a bit of warmth. For the first time in many days, he feels something other than sadness. It's a small feeling, but it reminds him that maybe life still has moments worth living for. Toru spends many hours alone. He walks through the quiet fields and forests near the sanatorium. He thinks about everything, his memories, his pain, and the people he loves. Nature is calm and peaceful, but inside, he feels lost. He's searching for answers that seem just out of reach. Midori called Toru and finally tells him that she can't wait forever. She needs to know what he really wants. Her words are strong and clear. She is asking him to make a decision, to choose between staying in the past or moving forward. Her honesty shocks him. Now, he must face his feelings. Toru sits alone, lost in deep thought. He loved Naoko, but she is no longer in this world. At the same time, he feels drawn to Midori, whose presence brings warmth and the promise of a brighter future. Both women mean a great deal to him. Now, he must make a painful choice, whether to remain trapped in the past with his memories of Naoko or to embrace a new life with Midori. His heart is full of confusion, and the decision feels impossible. Toru receives a letter from Riko. It is written with care, and its words change everything. The letter helps him understand that Naoko may never return to who she once was. It brings a painful kind of peace. He begins to realize that the time has come to let go and take a step forward. With a heavy heart, Toru gets ready to leave the sanatorium. He walks away from the mountains where he spent so many days in silence and sorrow. The sky is starting to clear, like a quiet sign of change. He doesn't know what will happen next, but he knows it's time to go. Toru stands in a phone booth in Tokyo, trying to reach Midori. His voice shakes with emotion. He doesn't know if she'll answer or what he'll say. But making this call is a small act of courage. It means he's ready to try again, to begin a new chapter, even if the future is unclear. As the city lights blur outside the glass, Toru takes a deep breath. In that moment, he understands that healing doesn't mean forgetting. It means finding the strength to move forward with the pain, not against it. Hope, however fragile, is still worth reaching for.